EA Sports. It's in the game.
There we go. That's awesome. Hey folks, Alright, yeah, welcome back to Twitch, everybody. Well, welcome back to my channel, I should say. And today, we're going to be, like I said, taking a look at NFL head coach for the PlayStation 2. Sorry about the little trouble starting off. Alright, now let's start the career. Oh wait, no. Should let you know, these are the modes. Coach now, which is basically play now, but since you're a coach, you don't actually play. I'm hoping that when I play this game, that the gameplay will actually be smooth. This is where I go. Because create new coach and start my career pretty much the same. Let's go ahead and start it. Treat a person as he is and he will remain as he is. Treat him as he could be and he will become what he should be. Coach Jimmy Johnson. It'll take a while to start everything. Here we go.
Last Sunday, Ford Field, Super Bowl 40. Facing the NFL's stingiest defense, the team rallied around their brilliant offensive coordinator who outwitted his opponent for 60 minutes. The opposition's defense seemed clueless as they were scored on time and time again. With the Lombardi Trophy now on his resume, this coordinator will take the helm as a head coach. Let's take a closer look at the offensive architect.
Section, you will be creating a coach. Says appearance of personal information. My nickname for here. I'll be the youngest this team allows.
We're in business.
Perfect. Fabulous.
Perfect. I like it.
Now we're talking.
Fabulous.
We're in business.
I'll take two. I prefer the West Coast offensive system. Ooh, excuse me. And the 3-point defense. Yeah, we'll go with that one. Wow. Let's go with small ears. Yeah, let's do that. Here. Wavy. Yeah, regular brown here. No, I want eyebrows. That's good. Yeah. There we go. There we go. Whoa, that just completely destroys the hair. Yeah, you know what, maybe wavy hair, not good. Let's just leave it pointed. And there we go. Yeah, let's stick with that one. Let me check. You ready here? Hey. Oh, darn it! I knew I was forgetting something. Knew I forgot to stretch it to screen. There we go. With that, let's get underway. You want to accept this, coach? Yes, I do.
Only time will tell how this coordinator adjusts from running an offense to running a whole team. All we know for sure is fans in 31 cities are asking, is my team getting this year's hottest commodity in a headset?
Alright, welcome to your home office, coach. Now it's time to get a team. Notice the moving pointer above the phone. That means you have something to do here. Select the phone. That's what the team you want to interview with for a job. Good luck. Alright, so I can interview with any team on this, any team in the NFL. Go with the Dolphins.
Let's talk.
Jay, thank you for calling us. Are you ready to begin the interview? Absolutely. Let's go. Which of these cool home train coaches would I want as a mentor? Probably Lombardi. Gives me more motivation. Your opponent's running his own defense. How would you attack it in the air? You let the QB read the coverages to know where to put the ball. If your backs aren't getting room to run, how would you pump up your O-line? You guys know what their job is, and I don't need to remind them. Evaluating your players, how much this injury history has. I think it's a factor, but not the only factor. Yeah, here goes already. Of course, it's better if I don't have this OBS in the background. First one in, last to leave. Some of the great decisions, even if it means taking a sack. What type of formation do you like to use to get your ground game going? Yeah, I like using a single back formation. How important is it to get your wide receivers involved? Passing game. They're the lifeblood of our passing attack. Without them, we don't stand a chance. You ever utilize a 2 tight end set? Sometimes I'll use 2, especially when I need that extra beef on the line. Let's talk about double teaming on the offensive line. Do you ever do it? You have a strong 2-gap nose guard. Very well, I'd like to ask you one last question, this time about defense. Based on last season, which defensive player do you think helped the team the most? Probably Strahan. Alright, fantastic. I'm looking forward to hearing
Let me say this.
QB received your first email. The HUD at the top right of the screen contains an icon that looks like a computer. Next to the icon is a number that represents how many emails you have. So select your computer, get to the email. This email screen. Great job, I got 5 offers. You must have blown them away during the interview. Try not to celebrate too much. Talk to you soon. Alright, let's see. The Dolphins want me. Green Bay, Buffalo, St. Louis, and Kansas City. Let's see. What do they want me to be? Make the playoffs, continue to protect our quarterback on offense, and get to the quarterback on defense. Packers want me to score more in the red zone, win at least 8 games, maintain their total passing yards, convert more on third down, and have the best defense in the NFL. No. Win 8 games, draft a marquee running back, protect our quarterback this year, increase our total rushing yards. Chiefs wants to win the division, increase the passing touchdowns, and sack the quarterback more. Let's just stick with Miami. They're gonna give me $6.8 million over 5 years. So let's go here.
Becoming the greatest coach of all time. It's a saga that we're all fond of here at NFL Films. One coach in particular stood out from the rest. Driven by his dream, this coach knew that being the greatest of all time meant winning games, breaking coaching records, developing Pro Bowl players, and turning coordinators into exceptional head coaches. Most importantly, it meant winning Super Bowls. His heart was set on seeing his image bronzed at the end of the Hall of Legends. It would serve as a reminder to all that visited, here is the greatest coach of all time. This is his story.
Alright. Yeah, let's save the career. There we go. Well, off we go to Miami. Hall of Fame coach Chuck Noll once said, before you can win a game, you have to not lose it. Solid advice there. Congratulations on your new position, coach, and welcome to the orientation task. Select the team owner sitting across from you, and to get started, he will explain how to use some of the tools in your office and get around with the game.
Hey, Chief.
Hi, Jay. Welcome to your new office. Thank you. I'm Will, the owner of the Dolphins. It's a pleasure to meet you. Since this is your first day, I wanted to give you a tour of your office. Sounds great? Before we get started, how do you think we'll fare this season? We'll be going to the playoffs. Thanks for your candor. Did you notice the icon above my head when you responded? Yes. When talking to your staff, you'll be able to impact your trust with them. Is that so? Sometimes it's positive, sometimes it's negative. Good to know. If your staff's trust is high, they will be more likely to stay with you next year. I'll try to keep a high trust level with them. But if I don't trust you, you can expect to be unemployed at the end of the season. Understood? Now on to the office. In the lower left of your screen, you will notice the quick nav. I did see that before we started. The quick nav lets you see different info and helps guide you through your day. That sounds useful. Check out your attributes and trust levels with the team using the left quick nav. Will do.
Okay.
So to view your coach's stats, press and hold the left directional button. You will see a quick view of the current stats. To get a more detailed view, press the X button. Explore the detailed view to see your attributes, your goals, and trust level with other people in the NFL. Here's my trust stat. Here's my overall rating, job security, and trust status. Now let's go with detail. Solid motivator. But I don't understand strategic, but my players don't understand my instructions. And much time, which will give me more time during a task. Decent evaluator of talent at the combine. With knowledge of a bunch of offensive plays, but I'm not good with defense or special teams. I'm good. Can I pump the chat out? Thank you. There we go. So I can still see the chat even though I have to lower the screen so I can see it. There we go.
You have time to talk?
Good. You should regularly view your attributes. You should view your attributes regularly to see how you're progressing. I remember that. You only want to be the greatest coach of all time. Heck, that's why I hired you. My goal. Using the quick nav, you can compare yourself against legendary coaches. Good. Go to the coach corridor by using the right quick nav, then switch to the Hall of Legends to view the top 25 greatest coaches of all time. Good thing. If you come back, I'll want to know who was the greatest coach of all time was. Be right back.
Okay.
View legend status, press and hold the right directional button that shows you how you rank in the 4 legend categories. We'll start with a low rank, but if you are successful, you will quickly move up the rank. To get a more detailed view of your legend status, press the X button to go to the coaches corridor. From there, you give you information on all the current head coaches. Press the square button to enter the Hall of Legends and view the top 25 greatest of all time. Coaches who can outline plays on a blackboard are a dime a dozen. The ones who get motivational. Here I am. Quick biography. Yes. Obviously, nothing about me. So, off to the legends. You know the path that is ahead of us. It's a tough journey, but I think we are looking forward to it. Bill Cowher, Hall of Fame head coach. Skip ahead just to see who the #1 coach is. I mean, we played this game before on my YouTube channel. We know exactly who #1 is. There he is, Don Shula. You don't win once in a while. You don't do things right once in a while. You do them right all the time. Alright, so now I know who the greatest coach of all time was. So let's talk to the owner.
Let's have a quick wrap.
Who was the greatest coach of all time? That be Shula. Okay, a coach's life is dedicated by their schedule and goals for each period. Yes, it is. Using down quick nav, review your goals for this period. I'm on
Fine.
it. Staff a defensive back coach and a quarterback coach.
Let's go over this.
These goals will be updated next week when it's time to re-sign players. I'll check it out then. Finally, want to talk to you about the HUD in the upper right screen. The HUD conveys what your current task is and what you're currently doing. There are 4 icons on the HUD: email, phone calls, reports, and conversations. This gives you an idea of what issues need to be addressed beside your assigned task. Oh, excellent. Lastly, the HUD displays how time is being used for the task you are in. Okay. The orientation has unlimited time. Other tasks use actions. I see. That's it. You can go to the TV to get more information. Thank you. This was very useful. See you later in the start of year meeting. Use the up quick nav to continue to the next task. Thanks again for the help.
All right.
To move from one task to the next, you need to use your calendar. Got an email. Combine starts March 4th.
Hey, Coach.
Sure.
Go to the next task. Hey there, man. When you want to win a game, you have to teach. It's a game you have to learn. The office hours task is a free time task that includes you to do a number of things. They include read emails, edit depth charts, modify game plan, change position, check roster status. You don't need to enter office hour tasks. In some cases, office hours will be replaced with other tasks like interviews and callbacks. So with that in mind, let's go to the start of year meeting. You cannot win if you cannot run. Hank Stram. Start of every offseason, you and the owner go over your budget, set new yearly goals, and review your current philosophies.
Listen up.
Discover the changes that will affect the team this offseason. Sounds good. What do you have? Our salary cap this year will be $102 million. This year our staff budget is going to be $7 million. We'll make it quick. Now let's stick with what's posted 3-4. Thanks. I'll talk to you if I want to go over them. Oh no, just talk about the goals of the season.
A quick chat is all I ask.
Need to focus on rebuilding. Expect us to make the playoffs. We continue to protect our QB. Once we continue to get into the QB, which means top 4 sacks. Okay.
Hey there, Coach.
They start a hire coach period. Talk to your staff, like who you will keep this year. Use the managed staff task to hire any remaining positions. 2 unfilled good positions on our coach roster. Use the managed staff task to hire any remaining positions. Give a reminder.
Exactly.
We're on to office hours again. Alright. I don't need to do anything. Let's go meet our staff. Coach, it's time to meet your coordinators and assistant coaches. Each week, these guys are going to give you information on how their players are doing and suggest strategies for success. Coaches with indicators have something to say.
Hey, Coach, listen up.
The end of the day is to pick the coaches who will keep this season. Review the coaches in your coach roster to make this decision.
Let's be quick.
Your special teams coach. I'm committed to making this team solid.
Yep.
Hey, Coach.
Team of Mel Phillips, and I coach the secondary.
Gotcha.
Back.
Let's talk.
Dan Quinn, your defensive line coach. Nice to finally meet you. Keep me around and we'll be in the playoffs.
Yeah.
Check this out.
Jedward's linebacker coach.
All right.
I'm going to pretty much keep everybody.
Yeah, it's good to talk to you.
Dom Capers, defensive coordinator.
Yes.
A word with you?
Tight end coach, Derek Dooley.
Fine.
We'll keep him.
I like a word with you.
Hudson Hawk. Offensive
Exactly.
Buddy?
line coach, Charlie Baggett, the wide receiver coach.
Okay.
Hey there, Coach.
Bobby Williams, the running back coach.
Hey,
He's our
Chief.
quarterback coach, Jason Garrett.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll set up a meeting with him.
Let's be quick.
Mike Malarkey, offensive coordinator.
Sure.
Yeah, we'll keep him. Well, nothing better to do than go to the next test, then. Nobody who ever gave his best, ever. Nobody who gave his. If you're interviewing a free agent coach, we'll ask some serious questions to learn about their abilities. If you think a coach would be a good fit, you can negotiate a contract. If you're promoting a coach, you just need to sign him. Sure.
Now that's what I'm talking about.
Shake on it. The game's version of shaking on. Close enough. Nice. Don't need to worry about that. Let's. Nope. Let's go sign our new quarterback. Let's go sign our quarterback coach to a contract.
Let's talk contract.
Sure, $1.26 million.
I'll accept that.
We'll shake his hand. If you're prepared, you'll be confident and will do the job. We did all our goals. Let's just sim to the next period. See all the other key decisions that they made. There we go. Each week, you and your team owner will get together to go over your yearly goals and upcoming events. Once you're done talking, consider the meeting over.
Listen here.
Last week, your goal was to have all your coach positions filled. Don't for the roster today and like the staff we have assembled. Thank you for the update.
Yep.
This won't take long.
We need to re-sign our players beginning this week. Talk to your staff to see who they think we should re-sign, if you agree with their advice. I'll put those players in your keys to victory for the period. You may want to interview the free agency pool for better players before re-signing on it.
Okay, listen to this.
Do this.
Listen, Coach.
In case you forgot, restricted free agency start this week. This is the time that teams are able to pick up restricted free agent players. Teams around the league. Now I'm gonna have one of my
It'll go
coaches
like
do
this.
Do the next task. Let's look at the emails. There's just a few coaching options. You got greatness in your coach. I've been watching you from behind the scenes, and I like your composure. Go on to the staff meeting, see who they think we should keep.
Howdy, Coach.
This week the staff will suggest players for you to resign. If you disagree, that player will be removed from the
Uh-huh.
We need to talk.
Strongly research was re-signing our fullback, Sammy Morris. We would be hard pressed to find players with caliber in the free agency pool.
Right on.
Sure.
We need to talk.
Seth McKinney, son, still has a lot to contribute.
I like it. I like it.
You got someone else.
Got some time?
Right tackle Stucker McDougal should be signed.
I'll go with that.
I just trust what they say.
This is the deal.
Recently has been a big time player for us, Lance Schulters.
Yeah.
Sure. Alright, meeting over. Alright. Alright, salary cap. Remember, he was one of the players who needed to be signed. Let's look at the calendar. Yeah. Oh, okay. Alright, on to scouting players. Here we go.
Coach, real quick.
Good to meet you, Jerry. I'm scouting director at Ed Potter. Nice to meet you. No thanks.
No
Let's
way.
just get on to the scout. Can I look at the draft class only? Yep, here we go. I've got a few players already scouted. Actually,
Here it is.
Okay.
thought I could tell him to do it. Wrong one. Go. There we go. 8 players we want scouted. That on to the next task. Alright. Let's go right to re-sign players. Alright, let's go sign him. Sure. I'm just signing whatever. Who else does it need to be signed? McKinney and Morris. Okay. That's all I can do today. Hope you guys don't mind this boring part of the game. That's what I can do. Let's just go to next task. I like what he's got already, so let's just confirm and move on. When's the next day I can... Oh, the next one. That's right. There we go. Sign the fullback and we can consider this done. There we go, we're good. Oh, I still got her. Next task. Huh? Oh, thanks. Glad you could make it. Thank you very much, Grim Reaper Sakura. So with that, we did all our re-signing goals, so let's go to the unrestricted free agency period. Now this is going to take a while since the computer's going to simulate everything. The game's going to do all that for me. Finally get a chance to see me. Now it's time for the long part of simulating, just getting all the other teams re-signing out of the way. Is it still going through? Yeah, it is. Okay, good. Yeah, this is always the long part of simulating. That was always the annoying part of the head coach series. Well, at least head coach 07, the one I'm playing, is that it always took long, especially when it, yeah, see, here we go. Now we go. Simulating. This is just, there we go. Now we're going off to the management meeting. Go meet with the owners. Yeah, since I'm having the CPU deal with the unrestricted free agency, I'm letting them deal with it. So now it's gonna take a little while, unless game's gonna. At least this one's gonna be fast. Let's see. Definitely looks like it. Oh, there you go. Well, thank you for at least showing up. I'll take that. Save. Yeah, go ahead, override save data. Yeah, I use buffed up as a name since I'm using a file up a 16 megabyte memory card. There you go. Much easier to save the second time around once you get all the details. If you are prepared, you will be confident and will do the job. Coach Landry. It's time for the draft already. ESPN draft expert.
Welcome to the 2006 NFL Draft.
What an exciting draft, folks. We're going to look back on this draft one day in complete awe. Having two teammates, Bush and Leinart, going to top 10 is unheard of. The USC football program is loving it. Also, in addition to the three Trojans, we have Vince Young. Some teams love him. Some teams don't even think he'll be a quarterback in 3 years. Many, many questions surround the game-breaking Vince Young, and it should be interesting to see who snags him. We also have a couple of spectacular ACC athletes this year in Mario Williams and Vernon Davis. Williams, a defensive end from NC State, and Davis, a tight end from Maryland, are both amazing physical specimens. Let's tune in now to hear the first pick.
Alright, after months of scouting the incoming draft class, it's now time to get these players on your team. With your turn, the scouting director will make suggestions on whom to get. Accept it or use the draft notebook.
Houston is on the clock first.
These emails don't mean anything now, but I just like to get them off the board. There were a couple of trade options. Alright. So everyone's saying Reggie Bush will be the #1 overall draft pick. Let's see where he goes. Or will the Texans pick the running back from USC? Or will they go in a completely different direction?
The Texans have selected their man, and here he
A.J.
is.
Hawk
New
from Ohio
Orleans
State.
has the next selection. Well, it was only a matter of time before A.J. Hawk was drafted. Hawk, the 2005 Big Ten Defensive Player of the Year, was the only player in this draft besides Reggie Bush to be unanimously selected on the Associated Press All-America team. He has great instincts and is always around the ball. Hawk makes plays all over the field and closes very fast. You have to love the intangibles. He's tough, competitive, and works as hard as any linebacker out there. We'll have a tougher time in the NFL taking on offensive linemen versus the run, but I think that's true with any physical linebacker coming out of college. This defense is already drastically improved by just adding Hawk to the lineup. New Orleans has finished making their selection. Tennessee is now on deck. Solid pick here with Michael Huff. He's athletic, instinctive, and has the versatility for the next level. He played the safety position very well for Texas.
So I think we're pretty
they
far.
Make the adjustment to corner if they decide to go that way with him. He's a playmaker, has a nose for the ball. He made a lot of big plays in the secondary for the national championship Longhorns, and once he settles into the NFL, he'll be making big plays there as well. This is a guy who will be a good tackling corner or someone who can come up to make a stop from his safety position. Some teams have been skeptical of Huff and have labeled him a tweener. I totally disagree. There's a difference between a tweener and someone who is versatile. I like this pick.
See who the Titans pick. And they pick
Tennessee
Matt
has made their
Leinart.
pick. New York picks next. With Leinart, this is a very smart, safe pick. Matt Leinart is a guy that they want to build the franchise around, and you really can't blame them. Almost every NFL quarterback has great physical tools, but what separates the cream from the crop is the mental aspect of it. That's what separates Peyton Manning and Tom Brady from the rest of the 6'5" drop-back passers. Matt Leinart has that same exact mentality. He's a student of the game, and he shows great confidence and composure. I guarantee you that when he shows up at camp with his new teammates, they will definitely buy into him. He is a leader and he's a winner. It's as simple as that. On the physical side, he's displayed excellent accuracy. With great touch on the football. The only concern I can think of is his arm strength.
Again, sorry
he's not
that
going
you
to throw
came
a 40-yard post route on a frozen rope like the Favres and the Bledsoes. However, mediocre arm strength is not going to stop this guy from being a success.
History is already changing
To build around him. Vernon Davis. I like this pick a lot. You get value. Also, when it comes to speed and strength combined, Davis is the best athlete out of anyone in this draft class. This kid rewrote the weightlifting record book at Maryland, and he blazed a 4.38 in the 40-yard dash at the NFL Combine in February. Oh, yeah, I almost forgot about his vertical. Vernon Davis leaps over 40 inches high. This is not your typical tight end. Vernon Davis will pose many mismatch problems for defenses. He will easily be the fastest tight end in the NFL next year. However, that doesn't mean he is limited to only playing tight end. At Maryland, he was used primarily as a tight end, but he also lined up at wide receiver and fullback while racking up 871 receiving yards.
Defensive lineman.
His only weakness is his blocking, which he actually has improved each year in. Davis has great potential and huge upside. I'm really anxious to see him play at the next level, and I think this is a great fit.
All right, 49ers are on the clock next. They're just making picks too quick. Or Mel Kiper Jr.'s got too much of a description. See who they're going to pick. Seconds.
The 49ers have selected their man, and here he is. Oakland is now on the clock. I don't know if I really like this pick here in round one. Granted, this kid does have some potential, and he's definitely a positive influence in any locker room. However, he lacks the production to truly warrant this pick, and I think that's a major risk to be taken here by San Francisco.
Yes, he is pretty fast, so he could be explosive off the line. Next up comes, I believe, the Buffalo Bills. No, Oakland Raiders. My bad. Bills are the next pick.
The Raiders have made their selection. The Bills are up next. There's some
bit
things I just don't like
pick.
about this kid, but I do think it's a pretty good pick here
Kong
in the first round. He's a leader
Purdue
on the field, and I think
University.
his character will help him be a successful player for Oakland.
They're going on the left end of the defensive line. Now comes Buffalo. You'll know when I slow down when I check the OBS.
The Bills have just made their pick.
The Bills
Detroit
have finally
has
gotten
the next
them marquee
selection.
running back.
Great pick and certainly a no-brainer. Reggie Bush has been the #1 player on my big board, and for good reason. They're getting a kid who can hurt a defense in so many
Number
ways.
one on his
I
pick
think
board,
Reggie
but he
Bush's
dropped
game
all
will
the way to
translate to the
number
NFL without any problems at all, much like the Rams did with Marshall Faulk. I think we will see Bush line up at receiver occasionally. He will create mismatch problems at any time for a linebacker when they're forced to cover him in the open field. He shows a great burst, very, very rare change of direction, and has the vision that coaches just can't teach a running back. Again, excellent pick here, and I think we'll finally see a Heisman Trophy winner turn into an all-time great in the NFL. If this kid wants to be a great player in the NFL, he'll definitely have to cut down on all the mistakes he made in college. He's very talented physically and should be able to live up to his billing with this pick in the first round. I'm a little bit surprised that they would take a chance on him in Detroit.
Wide receiver out of, I missed where I said it was from. Florida, University of Florida, that's right. Next up comes the Arizona Cardinals. Still some decent picks on the board.
The Cardinals have announced their selection. The Rams are up next. They definitely took a stretch by selecting this kid here in the first round. It's not that he doesn't have ability. The thing in question is whether he's the type of player that you want to select this early. I guess we'll find out how good this pick was by checking out how the season goes for Arizona.
Alright, still some. See, St. Louis on the
St.
clock,
Louis
and they pick
has finished making their selection. Cleveland is on deck.
Iwakuna
I'm not sure if
from
this was a
Boston
good
College.
pick or a bad pick here in the first round. He offers pretty good
Like I
physical
said, it's
skills,
hard
but
to
the
tell
decision-making that he had on the
where
field
this
was
pick
mediocre
would
at
go.
best.
Really
He's basically
meh
a potential
or really
developmental
great.
prospect with a decent amount of upside. This selection could really work for or against St. Louis.
Next up is the Cleveland Browns. There you see our pick. We barely made the playoffs, so we're either we barely made the playoffs or we barely missed the playoffs. I think the top 4 teams the lottery. Yeah, we barely made the playoffs, I believe. So we'll pick 16. Next up,
Cleveland
got
has revealed their latest pick. Baltimore
Cali
picks
from Penn
next.
State.
This kid isn't the biggest, fastest, or strongest, but he's a pretty good pick here in round 1. He's a very productive player, and I think if he keeps working hard, he'll be a good role player in Cleveland.
Alright, next up is the Baltimore Ravens. Still some pretty good picks on the board. Let's see who they pick. As the clock goes down to 5.
The Ravens have just made their pick. Philadelphia is now on the clock.
Joseph,
There are
cornerback
more
out of
physically gifted
University of
players
South
left,
Carolina.
but I like this pick here in round 1. He played in a very complex scheme in college, and I think that'll help him adjust to the NFL very quickly. He should be a very good addition for Baltimore.
Alright. With that pick out of the way, next up comes. Yeah, Philadelphia Eagles.
Philadelphia has finished making their selection.
Allen out of
Atlanta
Tennessee.
is now on deck. He's a pretty good-looking pick in the first round. His college coaches had only good things to say about him,
Next up is
and they'll look for
Atlanta.
him to make a difference
We
in
need to get a
Philadelphia.
good, decent quarterback or offensive lineman. Depends on who the Falcons pick. I think the Brickishaw Ferguson would be a good get for us. I'm pretty sure the Falcons will pick him up. I'll start simulating once we get past our pick.
Atlanta has revealed their
they got
latest pick.
Santonio Holmes.
Miami has the next selection.
So that means
I
it's
really
our
don't
pick.
know if I would take this player here in round 1. Then again, better players have been selected in later rounds, so this pick might not be as bad as the experts are making it out to be. All I have to
Sold
say
on it.
is good luck,
Sorry, Scouting
Atlanta.
Director. Let's see, we can go by Ferguson. They're all about the same, aren't they? We have 5 minutes to make the pick. The surest thing would have actually been to take Vernon Davis, but New York knew what they were doing. Yeah, they're all about the same, so... Let's do it. I'm gonna drop Ferguson.
Miami has made their pick. Minnesota is up next. I was really high on this kid before the workouts, but he didn't show me enough to earn this pick in round 1. If he can learn to play to the potential that he did in college, though, then I think he'll earn a good salary in Miami.
Alright, let's sim ahead. He said we need protection for the quarterback. Best place to start is the offensive line. Alright, who do you think we should take?
What you
We're
got?
in the second round now. Tavares Jackson. Go ahead, make
Miami
the call.
has finished making their selection. Minnesota is on deck. I like this kid in college. I like him in workouts, and he's a pretty decent selection here in round 2. I projected him going a bit further in the draft, but I know that people are raving about him in Miami.
Skip ahead to round 3. Alright, who do they think we should get?
Yeah, what's cooking?
Fasano from Notre Dame, a tight end.
Miami
I'll just
has
trust him
revealed
with the
their
rest
latest
of the
pick. The Vikings select next. I'm torn between loving or hating the pick here in the 3rd round. After some hard-fought bouts with injuries, this guy showed some signs of his hyped-up potential, and that started back in his high school days. Still, this is a very risky choice made by Miami.
On to round 4. Oh. On to the next task, which is rounds 4 through 7 of the NFL draft. The only place where success comes before work is in the dictionary. Alright.
What's up, Coach?
Again, really bad or really good? Why
The
not?
Dolphins have just made their pick. Minnesota is now on deck. I'm not sure whether to boo or cheer this kid being selected here in round 4. He's a prospect with good ball skills and has definitely displayed flashes of Pro Bowl ability. However, his limited physical gifts and average understanding of the game making a big risk for Miami.
Next pick. Alright. Round 5.
Yeah, I got a second.
Linebacker. Sure.
Miami has finished making their selection. Minnesota picks
Yeah,
next.
pretty much.
I really don't know what to think about this.
Except
pick
with
in
a
the
lot
5th
more
round.
people.
This kid offers marginal upside for the next level, but he brings a great deal of maturity that's lacking in a lot of the prospect. Regardless, this is a risky pick for Miami.
Coach?
Miami has made their pick. The Vikings are up next. They definitely took a stretch by selecting this kid here in round 6. It's not that he doesn't have ability. The thing in question is whether he's the type of player that you want to select this early. I guess we'll find out how good this pick was by checking out how the season goes for Miami.
I believe we get the final pick.
How are you?
The Dolphins have selected their man, and here he is. The Vikings select next. I'm torn between loving or hating the pick here in round 7. After some
All right,
hard-fought
that's all
bouts
our
with
picks.
injuries, this guy showed some signs of his hyped-up potential, and that started back in his high school days. Still, this is a very risky choice made by Miami.
And that is the NFL draft. Alright. Let's go ahead and sim to the end of the period again. Ahead. Sometimes they do. Alright, you saw there, we just signed our second round draft pick. Here we go again. Time for the long loading time. Oh, this one was quicker. Trying to start training camp. Get ready for the preseason.
Got some time?
Team has all the players we need. Speaking to the entire team, well done. Thank you for the
Okay.
update.
This will be a short combo.
Today kicks off the training camp period. Our primary goal during this time is to get players ready for the preseason. I don't expect to be at 100 of their potential, but they should be at least 50% of the way.
Right.
Alright. Time to go to the weekly staff meeting.
Let's be quick.
We start the training camp period. Staff go over any backup they think
Uh-huh.
can start.
Let's do this.
Right on.
Go ahead. You're. I'd say you're more
Let's
or
hammer
less
this out.
right. Basically, though, free agency, draft, then training camp, preseason, then the regular season, then the playoffs, then it cycles over again.
Sure, that's a good idea.
Hi, buddy.
Good call.
Hey.
Let's do it.
Hey.
Trust.
I'll go with that.
Office hours. Time to scout the players again. Not for the draft yet.
Quick thought.
Unless Jaguars is our first preseason.
Yep.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I'll let the scouting director handle that. Alright, we finally get to do some drills a month before the preseason. Time for the ground game to get some work. The inside drill will develop the attributes for your offensive line, running back, defensive line, and linebacker positions. It will also increase your player's understanding of the play that you run. So calling that play on game day will give them more of a boost. Although you get both bonuses, neither as much as an increase of doing one-on-one drills or running plays in the offense versus defense practice. Basically, we pick a play for the offense and defense, and we choose who to send out. We'll send out the third string of both sides.
Set!
Here we go. And
Hot!
after every play, you get a chance to talk to them. Got the second squad to run the same play.
Set! Hot!
Go. And finally, bring out the starters.
Set! Hot!
And there we go. Now let's run some other plays. We got the second squad.
Set! Hot!
Ah, he's gone. Third string for this play.
Set! Hot!
There we go, he stopped. Bring out the third string again.
Set! Hot!
Counter play. No. Second string.
Set! Hot! Hot!
Stuff we can do.
Hot! Hot!
Let's mix it up. Second string offense, third string defense.
Set! Hot!
The last one will go back to the default plays and bring in the first strings.
Set! Hot!
There we go. Success is not forever, and failure isn't fatal. Alright, how are we doing in training camp? Doing decent with what we've been given. Go on to our next drill, the pass skeleton. It's time for a little pitch and catch. The pass skeleton will develop the attributes for the players in the quarterback, wide receiver, and defensive back position. It will also increase your players' understanding. It's pretty much the same. They recommend the drag play. We'll do a few drills with the third and second string.
Set! Hot!
first string.
Set. Hut.
Alright, not bad. Switch it up a bit.
Set.
So, last time with the third strings, then we'll focus on the first
Set.
strings the entire rest of the training. And that's why you're on third string, buddy. Why you had to drop those passes.
Set. Hut.
Ah, bit too much on that one.
Set. Hut.
Forced him out of bounds.
Set. Hut.
Nice catch. We'll do the last play for the second strings.
Set. Hut.
And that's it for training them. Before you can win a game, you have to not lose it. Alright, office hours. Oh, we've been doing so far. Alright, we're doing pretty good. Well, let's go with wide receiver and defensive backs. Wide receiver versus defensive back increases the attributes for them. One-on-one drill will increase their attributes faster than running the skeleton, but they will not receive a bonus for running plays that they practice.
Set.
That's why he's one of the best.
Set. Hut.
Go.
Set.
Well, that was an easy catch for him.
Set. Hut.
Got him.
Set.
What a stop. job. Okay.
Set.
Ooh, nice swat. Couple more runs.
Set.
How did it fall down? I just noticed that.
Set.
There we go. Still got a month for the preseason. Completed some goals. Our offense is ready, except for the halfback. Need to work on that. As we finally run full contact plays. Use the offense versus defense practice to run through the plays you want to use on game day. The more your team runs a play in practice, the better they will execute it on game day. Work on that. Bring in the third string.
Set. Hut.
Second string.
Set.
Third string again.
Set. Hut. Set. Hut.
There we go. Hey, it's okay, buddy.
Set. Hut.
There we go.
Set.
Go, first string again.
Set. Hut.
Alright. Second string.
Set. Hut.
There we go. Then go. Yep. Two strings. There we go.
Set. Hut.
There we go. Big plays. Alright. Is that everybody, or... No, but the halfback is finally in ready. But now the quarterback isn't ready again. How's that even happening? Oh well. Running back versus linebacker. This will help. This will increase their attributes the most.
Set. Hot.
Go. Go.
Set. Hot.
Got it. Let's work on our fullback.
Set. Hot. Set. Hot. Set. Hot.
Got him.
Set. Hot. Set. Hot.
Got him.
Set. Hot.
There we go. Last player.
Set.
Alright. That completes another goal. Now we gotta make sure our defensive lineman and our quarterback is ready. Let's go back to the contact drills. So yeah, I've played both head coach games when they were around. How to work if I had a working PS3 and capture card, I'd be Head Coach 09. We already ran it up on these plays. On that play up there. Now we gotta work on our quarterback. Our linebackers, so let's work on first strings for these guys.
Set. Hot.
And he just threw it out of bounds. Let's talk to quarterback. There we go. Let's see if that'll work.
Set. Hot.
All right. We already know. They already know everything about that play. Let's go with second string offense, third string defense.
Set. Hot.
Okay, good to know. Switched up to this one. Third string offense, second string defense.
Set. Hut.
Nah, I didn't get it. Alright, bring back on the first strings.
Set. Hut.
Nice try. You got some yards. First strings.
Set. Hut.
Ah. Hit as he threw.
Set.
Too far again.
Set. Hut.
There we go. And now one more run with the first strings.
Set.
Oh, that would have been interference, man. Alright. Let's see. We complete our goals. Not quite. Our defensive line's starting to lose a bit. Luckily, our next drill is going to help us with that. That would be the offensive line versus the defensive line. No drill. Help with their attributes as well.
Set. Hut. Set. Set.
Nope, they got him. Good job, Holiday.
Set.
There we go. Oh, wait, I already did him. Oh, well.
Set.
Ooh. Nice job, Ferguson. Give him the pancake block.
Set.
Go.
Set. Set.
Go.
Set.
There we go. Not enough? Nope. How close are they now? Dang, I must not be getting the right... checking who the right starting defensive line is then. You mean last night's stream? Who's the starting defensive line? Carter, Trailer, and Taylor. Okay, if I knew that, I would have been focusing on them. Let's go to the manager meeting.
We need to talk.
I'm gonna write. We'll be able to preseason. Don't you think I have more important things to do? I'll get to it when I get to it. Thanks for
Exactly.
Okay, meeting over. Into the weekly staff meeting. Bill Walsh once said, you have to reinvent yourself each year.
Hey, coach.
Okay.
Only one person thinks we make a change.
Coach.
Sounds good.
Alright. Alright, on to the office hours, which means time to move on to... Does that mean that... No, it doesn't. Oh, it does actually get a little bit up on the defensive line, I guess. I don't know how. Vince Lombardi said the measure of who we are is... Dude, he goes right away.
My friend.
As usual, go ahead.
Yes.
I trust your judgment. Back to office hours. The key to winning is poise under stress. I better just read the emails. Probably worth nothing now. Okay. Alright, so next up we gotta work on the offensive line. I don't know why I clicked on stats. I see, that's why. McIntosh is technically right now better than Ferguson. Which is a good sign. Let's focus on defense. Again, I need to work on Kevin Carter, Keith Trailer, and Jason Taylor. Time for the inside drills. Alright, here we go. Alright, first string guys, let's go.
Set. Hut.
First strings again.
Set. Set.
Oh,
Hut hut. Hut hut.
thanks, Jacob.
Hut hut. Hut.
There we go. First string offense, defense.
Set.
I didn't check how long we've been. Oh, it was only an hour and a half. Alright, not bad.
Hut.
Going. Hopefully, just need to increase the offensive defensive line enough to get past the rest of the training camp.
Set. Hut.
Because I'm not a partner yet. I need to get some more followers and more people talking in my stream.
Set.
Oh, fumble. Great work, defense.
Set. Hut.
I think now I need, like... Let's see. My lid box has gotten more action than it has ever. Stick with the first string.
Set. Hut. Hut.
And there he goes. So it begins.
Set. Hut.
Alright. Any better? In fact, no, it got a bit worse. Who do we got as 10's at quarterback? Right now, Tavares Jackson's actually pretty good. Pretty decent. May have made a mistake going for him in the draft, but we're gonna have to deal with it. Time for the pass goal. Once again, time for the pitch and catch. Okay, now I'm at 28 subscribers. There we go. Or 28 followers.
Set.
Oh, snake? Why?
Set.
Two.
Set.
Up. That's why you're on the third string quarterback.
Set. Hut.
Come on, good throw. Ah, nope.
Set. Hut.
Nope.
Set.
There we go. That's a better pass. Second string.
Set. Hut.
Good job.
Set.
Nice. There we go.
Set.
Well, at least he made the catch. There we go. You got on the line from a win and a book from a defeat. Alright. Does that work better on the... Oh, guess not. Defensive lines are improving, but the quarterback isn't. On to the wide receiver versus defensive back drill. Football is a game of errors. The team that makes the fewest errors in a game usually.
Set.
Where was he going? Easy catch for Chambers.
Set. Set.
There we go.
Set.
Quick little throw. Sorry, this stream has been nothing but the boring stuff. Perfect. Nice interception, Madison.
Set.
Ooh. That hurt. Let's just have Paul do it.
Set.
Ooh. Hey, it's supposed to be no contact. Don't tackle him. Nothing is work unless you'd rather be doing something else. How about now? Yeah, the quarterback is ready. We just need our defensive line ready. Once again, we go for the offense versus defense. What makes a good coach? Complete dedication.
Set. Hut.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm checking. Yeah, I need 22 more followers. I might end up making tomorrow
Set. Hut.
I don't make tomorrow another Twitch stream too.
Set. Hut. Set. Hut. Hut. Hut.
There we go, second stream.
Set.
First strings again.
Set.
There we go. The first. Finally, that one.
Set. Hut. Hut.
Ah. Oh, I have 30 followers now. I did not even pay attention. Well, I still need 20 more. D-line's getting better. They're at 78%. On to the running back versus linebacker non-contact drill.
Set. Hut.
Yep. Alright, next
Set.
two.
Hut. Set. Hut.
Nice job. He would have gotten a touchdown, I believe.
Set. Hut.
Yep. Good try.
Set. Hut.
Oh! Hey, this is not contact, Sal! Tackle! Wrap around him, don't tackle him!
Set. Hut. Set. Hut.
Oops.
Set. Set. Hut.
That was good. There we go. Why does this always happen? The quarterback's never going to be ready at this rate. I'm making Javaris Jackson the starting quarterback. He's at least ready. Oh, and as a reminder, I need to make sure, remind myself who is this. I'm always forgetting who is our starting defensive line. Taylor's ready, but I need Kevin Carter and Keith Traylor to be ready too. Carter and Traylor. Now we're ready for the next contact drill we got. Alright, here we go. Let's run some plays. May as well get this play into the money play.
Set. Hut.
Okay, so you could actually make a catch. Pass. There we go, Joe.
Set. Hut.
There we go. Second string.
Set. Hut.
Third string.
Set. Hut.
Alright, first strings, let's go.
Set.
Good play.
Set. Hut.
Ah. Let's focus on the first string for the rest of the drill.
Set. Hut.
Go it. Ah. You almost had it.
Set. Hut.
At least he made the catch.
Set.
Ah. Bill Cowher once said, "So what if we won ugly?" Is that enough? Yes, that's enough. Alright. We'll at least do the next training drill, which is offensive line versus defensive line, no contact. Carter, Trailer, and Taylor. Okay, those are the three that I need to work on, even though they're already ready to go. Oh wait, that's right. This is Trailer.
Set. Hut.
We'll give them each a couple of reps.
Set. Hut. Set. Hut.
Maybe I'll give one of the other guys a rep.
Set.
Jeez, nice one, dude.
Set.
another rep to Ferguson.
Set.
There we go. That's good.
Set.
There you go. Hopefully this will let me then skip the rest of the training camp. Yes, it does. Thank you. Skip to the next period. Now we get to simulate all the drills. Go ahead and save. I believe I'm going to call it. This stream went over 2 hours. Judging from all the activity I say, I might make this an actual series here on Twitch. At least make it a first season. Oh, first we gotta do a quick drill with the pass skeleton.
Set. Hut.
Good try.
Set. Hut.
Oh, bit of a wild ball there. Second swing. Hold on. Hold on.
Set.
Good call was pretty big, but the defensive line still broke through.
Set. Hut.
That's a pass and a half. Good try.
Set.
Go, third string. Short slant. And we use the first string for the last 2 reps here.
Set.
There we go. Last rep.
Set. Hut.
Good attempt. Alright, that ends that drill. Yeah, I'm surprised they didn't give me a chance to do that. Alright. We're gonna save. Call it a stream. Over 2 hours in the books. That's more than I usually do it. Save the game. Yes, I do. So when we get I'm going to come back to the NFL head coach game. And next time, we will actually be starting the preseason. Did I accidentally press save it? No, I shouldn't have pressed. Yeah, there we go. Alright, who do we got first up in the preseason when we come back? Oh, that would actually be next, but I will save that for next time. We got, who was our first opponent? I believe they said it was Jacksonville, if I remember right. Yep, Jaguars will be our first opponent. So, yep, but for now, I'm going to exit so that we don't hear the slowdown of the typing in the background. Alright, thank you guys so much for watching today's stream. Thank you to the new followers. And, yeah, until next time, I will see you then. Goodbye, everybody. Oh, I'm probably going to stream on Twitch again tomorrow, because I do love the head coach series, so I'm going to stream on Twitch tomorrow, everybody, so I will see you then. Goodbye.